Hey girls, hello Ballet 2. I hope everyone's having a good week and enjoying spending time with your family. We're going to do things a little different today, of course, because we're on a video, which is kind of fun and different. So I'm just going to do pliés, tendus, everything like we always do in class, and I'm just going to have you guys follow along because I don't want to talk too much. You can't hear me very well with the music playing. So make sure you have your hair pulled back and your ballet shoes on. Maybe use a kitchen chair or something like that as your bar. We're just going to do 2 demis and a grande in each position with our stretches forward in first and fourth, to the side in second, and to the back in fifth like we always do. Okay, it'll be fun. We'll do it together. Are you ready? All right. Awesome. So let's do tendus. Remember some of the things we talk about when we're doing tendus, right? Think about stretching your feet, straightening your knees, using your arms. So we're going to do 4 tendus each position, starting from fifth. So we go 4 to the front, 4 to the side, 4 to the back, 4 to the side. Then we will balance and coupe. Remember to wrap your foot and point it. All right, keep turning it out. Think of all those things we talk about in class to remember when we're doing during the combination, okay? All right. Awesome. Let's do rond de jambe. Remember when we're doing rond de jambes too, your foot comes around and it goes through first position each time, right? Another time to always think about your knees being straight and your feet being pointed. We're going to do 4 rond de jambes to the front. Remember, we go front, around, back 4 times. Then we reverse it. We go to the back, around, front 4 times. Then we do our half circles, front, and close, back, front, back, and close. Okay, we'll just keep it simple today. We'll do that. Then we're going to balance in passe. When we balance, remember to keep your shoulders down and back and your knee tight. And when we're in passe, that toe comes all the way up to your knee, okay? There we go. Nice. Did you take your time with your balance? I hope you guys are working on it. We talk about balancing a lot in class. It's really important to try to let go of the bar or the chair, in this case for as long as you can. I hope you were thinking about keeping your back straight and your shoulders down and your tummies in. Even though our legs are moving around us, we want the rest of our bodies to be pretty still, right? Okay, let's do fondue. So if you guys remember, fondue means to melt, right? So when we take that plie, it needs to be nice and deep. It's not just a little short one, it's a deep plie. Then we stretch and release that leg to the front. In this case, we're gonna do 2 fondues to the front, 2 fondues to the side, 2 fondues to the back, and then 2 more to the side. Then we're gonna balance in passe for just maybe 3 or 4 seconds, then we turn to do the other side, okay? Another thing we talk about when we do fondues, make sure that when you open it in each direction, you stretch your knee all the way out. And also when we're going to the side, make sure you're still turning your leg out. It's easy to turn it in when you're going to the side, right? Okay, fondues. Let's do frappe. So when we're doing frappe, we talk about how we want to make sure we're actually hitting the floor. So when our ankle comes in to meet our other leg, then it brushes the floor and points, right? And it comes off the floor each time. So we'll do 4 each direction, front side, back side. Then we'll do our double up and out in plie, up and down, up and down 4 times. Sous, other side, okay? Right. I just realized we forgot to do dégagés. Should have reminded me. We did tendus, we didn't do dégagés, so we're gonna add those in. Then we'll keep moving forward. Let's see. So dégagé is a lot like tendu, right? Except your leg is coming off the floor, we know that. Not too high, it's not a grand battement. It's just a little brush off the floor and it's sharp and quick. Let's do the ones from first, where we do 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, passe balance, and then the same thing with the other side, okay? 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 2. Where's the music? Awesome. Okay, let's do some stretching. We will do, if you can use the chair like you would the bar, or maybe your couch, or wherever you're doing this, we're gonna do our normal stretch where we put our one leg up, we stretch over and up, we grab our toe, then come up, then we reach away, okay? Then we hold on to the bar and we do plie, stretch, releve 4 times, okay? Just a nice little stretch. right. Awesome. Let's go ahead and do our grand bas mas. Okay. Then we're going to stretch our splits on the floor, do some turning. For grand bas mas, remember, those are like a big tendu. So the first thing that happens is your foot comes out, you point, and you want to press those toes up off the floor and use your inner thigh and all those things to get it nice and high. But remember not to throw it, right, and slam it down. Don't be lazy with it. You want to keep it tight and graceful. You want to make sure your foot is always pointed when it's up in the air, right? All those good things. Awesome. If you guys can go ahead and have a seat, and we're gonna stretch. Do your splits and right, left, center. Okay. Maybe do a frog split, something like that. Just get stretched out. You can follow me. Reach forward. Let's do the frog. Perfect. All right, let's do some turns, okay? So we've been doing really well with turns. Last class we had, you guys were doing really awesome. Things to remember with your turning. It's very important, especially next year. As you're moving up in the levels, it's really important to get turning down. So I know it's kind of weird since we don't have a mirror, but you can still think about those things spotting with your eyes. You don't, remember we talked about you don't have to use your arms to turn, right? I could turn like this or with my hands crossed behind my back. Really, it's all in my legs. It's that pushing up off the floor when we come from fifth straight into passe. And our arms just go, remember they go out and the other one meets it and they stay in first. They don't have to be in any weird, crazy position, right? So we're gonna do, we'll start with the right foot in front. We'll do 4 tendus. Then we're gonna go tendu, plie, full turn 4 times. Then we'll switch and do the left foot, 4 tendus, tendu, plie, full turn. Okay? Sounds good. Let me get my...
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes.
Other side, left foot in front.
It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We make these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped
Nice.
jeans, holding me closer till
All right. So when we do across the floor at our house, it's a little different. Maybe we don't have quite as much room, but that's okay. We can still do lots of stuff and make it look big even though it's small. So what I want to practice is our tombe pas de bourrée, pirouette and down. So remember, if we're from the corner, tombe means to fall. So we go tombe, back side, front, turn, and down. Okay? So again, we're gonna start with our right foot. It goes tombe, back, side, front, turn, and down. Yep. So remember when you're doing a tombe, yes, it means to fall, but you don't want to go like that, right? You still always want to keep from your waist up is up and back, looking at the audience, okay? Tombe, pas de bourrée, turn, and down. Maybe do 2 of those coming this way. Then we'll switch to this corner, right? And you're going to start with your left foot this time. And then we go tombe, pas de bourrée, turn, and down. Okay? Let's do it. It'll be fun. Tombe, pas de bourrée.
guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand, but I still need love, cause I'm just a man. These nights never seem to go to plan. I don't want you to leave, will you hold my hand? Oh, won't you stay with me?
Let's do the left side.
Cause you're all I need.
First.
This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me.
Again.
Why am I so emotional? No, it's not a good look and some self-control. Deep down I know this never will
Awesome.
end. But you can leave when
Okay guys, that's all I have for you today. Remember to keep practicing, lots and lots at home. Do your stretches, do your turns. Always give yourself a bar. And I miss you guys, and we'll see you soon, okay?